Hi, I'm Topher, and if I were presenting a lecture in Japan, I would be presenting on the topic of Andy Beyond and what a good boy he is.
Hi, I'm Dr. Edison, and welcome to my lecture on kindness and empathy. How to make space and forgiveness for all the characters in BL, except for the main character.
Hi, I'm DC, and if I was giving a lecture, I'd be giving a lecture on how we should be moving back to the Kinsey scale as an understanding of sexuality. The argument will be within Susan Sontag's illness as disability, as how metaphors affect the way we think of things. And then also I would use Jonathan Katz, The Invention of Heterosexuality, as a starting point to go all the way back. And the Kinsey scale allows us to make other forms of sexuality and how we grow more readable, because right now other parts of sexuality are not readable at all. Now, we'll begin with
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Femmes React channel. Once again, I'm Topher, and I'm being joined by the fabulous DC and Edison as we're diving into Wandee Goodday, episode 8. After this, we will be 3/4 of the way done with the show. That's not correct. We will be 2/3 done with the show. That's math. Here we go. And yes, we're excited. We're excited to see where things go. We've had a week to manifest, marinate, and just all together just master something that starts with an M over this show. And so what are thoughts? What thoughts do we have since last week?
Yes, what are thoughts?
I was trying to keep my M train going, and I ran out of verbs.
Did not become a doctor in forgiveness to listen to this language, this foul.
Well, it's part of my recommended literature. The Good Boy Handbook. So, but yeah, lots of things happened last week. And Wandee and Yoryak, they, I guess, became official at this point. They didn't fully say it, but their lips said what their lips didn't say. How we feel about things.
I've been thinking about how we haven't really fleshed out Wandee, and I feel like a big reason of it is to keep Wandee likable, or like his ship strong with Yoryak. The villainization of Ter has been so satirical in my head. It's like so comedic that they have him do these bully-esque tactics when he doesn't really need to as a character or as a person, that like we're really pushing him to be hated. And I'm just like, why can't we have like a good, nuanced, believable take on why Ter is a viable option for Wandee, so that Wandee's feelings feel more palpable, and his hesitation and his pull towards Ter is more believable. Because when he was going up into the apartment, I think we all felt like that was nonsensical, because, you know, he had previously this hesitation of interacting with Ter and this barrier, you know, Ter rejected him, and then he was like, I need to move on. And so to suddenly have him kind of enter this headspace of like, I'm almost kissing Dr. Ter because I still have feelings for him. And then Yoryak sensing that hesitation and that split, that's why I believed Yoryak kind of left, because he was like, Wandee isn't committing to me because he loves somebody else more, or because I don't have the same qualifications as Dr. Ter to be a viable partner, which made him want to kill the relationship before it got like deeper. If we made the feelings for Ter more believable, I think then going into the apartment and Dr. D's actions would be a bit more like real to me. Like, I just don't know what has gone on in his head since the balcony, where he had some flashback and hesitation when he started feeling things for Yoryak, when Yoryak was like, this is how I should practice confessing to Tim. And he was starting to feel that internal turmoil, because he was like, I don't want you to like Tim, I want you to like me. That's what I thought he was thinking, and I was like, this is psychologically interesting, because, you know, you're in a friends with benefits situation with somebody who is now saying that they want help with his girl interest, and, you know, that could have gone a really interesting road. But then the next episode, he's like, I don't know if I like Yoryak. Then if you don't know if you don't like Yoryak, why are you upset that he's interested in Tim. And it's just like, we're keeping Wandee so, in my eyes, like pure in a way. Like even when he's at the core of the plot in love with Ter, we can't have him falter too much. We can't have him complete the kiss. We can't have him display more anxiety over their relationship, because that's going to detract from him and Yorak. And so I guess the writers are in a hard place, because any ounce of duplicity or like non-innocence in Wandee is going to make the fandom hate him, I feel like, because, you know, Yorak is so good to him. So I don't know, I'm just like trying to rationalize why Wandee is so vanilla, even though he doesn't want to be vanilla. I don't know, I just don't make sense of him, because I feel like they're putting up a charade on how his character should be.
Only thing from last episode I was really just wanted to know was like, what did Dr. Ter say to get Wandee up there? I don't care about like all that kind of stuff. It's just like, what did you actually say when you know you got your bunny ears on and you ready for the tiger to come through, and you all like, what was said? Like there has to be something said, because there was that just disconnect of how we get from here to here. And then sat down and ate dinner. So it's just like, it's like, oh, we're here. And I'm like, where's the line? They kissed on the lips after Yorak came by. And this is just for me, other people can see it differently. As far as like first kisses on the lips go, I know the fandoms are going to be like, oh, it's the first kiss on the lips. But I'm like, they already fucked. like you've already done a whole bunch of other stuff, and even gone into kink play, which, you know, in kink play you can actually not kiss and stuff like that. And they already been kissing on the like neck and all this other kind of stuff. So I recognize that kiss was the big turning point, but I didn't get the like I usually get when the first kiss on the lips and things like that, because I'm like, Cher is going to go through some shit this episode, because Yorak lost the boxing match and there was money on it. So I know that it's about to be Cher centered soon, either this episode or the next episode, in which the bad guys are going to come, hey, we need your money, and everything. What was done in the dark will come to the light. And all of this like, oh, I needed to borrow this money and that money. So I really see that this can quite possibly be a side story issue going forward. The one thing I didn't like, oh my goodness, I said at the beginning of the last reaction, I was like, oh, I like Tim. I like the way she is and she's standing fast and stuff like that. And the writers hurt me. They were like, and now the all of a sudden interest in Yorak is like, even when Tim, like, I don't know if she's actually interested in it or they're just setting up the audience to believe that. But I don't want to say it cheapens the character of Tim a lot. I just hope that, and what usually happens is when a woman falls in love with a male character or whatever in the story, they have to cut back on some of the traits that make her a strong person, a strong individual, and she all of a sudden becomes like subservient and like a little sweet kitten and things like that, when she was always a boss ass badass bitch. And like, now, not to say that you can't be that, and in love you can, but writers usually in a story take that person and then make them less than. So that's gonna happen. Dr. Drake still ain't a relationship for nothing.
It's kind of irrelevant.
And,
oh my god.
And I like that he's coming through with a relationship advice. And he's like the magical queer person, magical ace character coming through, solving everybody else's problem. But he doesn't have his own agency, which is you know what? Progress. At least it was there. And then maybe next time we'll give him like a little bit more agency, a little bit more romance or whatever. I'm interested in seeing how it's all going to come out because, hey, you know what? Maybe it'll surprise me. Maybe we're going to get another PSA.
Yeah, the thing with Cal is in the first episode, he was in a pursuit of a relationship and he was consulting Wandee on his love life and stuff. But since then, there has never been that plot line at all. Like, he just stops doing that. He stops telling Wandee about his personal life. So it's kind of like, okay, we used him for one episode in terms of like ace romance. And then, yeah, it's been disappointing since then. But I feel the same way about the first kiss as well. And I think it's because this might be with you as well, Topher. Like, I didn't get any rationalization from him in Japan through the kiss. Like, I didn't understand why he held back or he didn't realize his feelings till that moment. And maybe it's because he had to get over Dr. Ter in Japan and process Dr. Ter loving him or whatever, and him going, this is not what I want, and then being able to fully open himself up. But like, I don't know, I just wish they explained that process. It just came out of nowhere for me. Like, why hold back all this time and then do it? There's no maths. Where's the algebra? What am I substituting X for?
Yes, where's the algebra, please? I feel like, just kind of echoing both sentiments, a lot of the things that I wanted to see in last episode was basically everything that happened off screen. So like, I wanted to see, like DC said, what did Ter say to Wandee to get him up to the apartment? What happened when we flashed back to the apartment and looked at, Yoriak and they're just waiting? What happened between Wandee and Ter? Because obviously at that point, they sat down to dinner. I imagine they didn't just sit there and eat in silence. What did they talk about? Then they sit down to wine. I imagine, again, they didn't just sit there in silence, eating dinner and like, okay, let's go over the couch and sit down and have wine. Like, what happened in these moments in between that kept Wandee there for as long as he was there? I don't think Ter was just sitting there staring at him the whole time. What was it that was keeping Wandee there while Yoriak was up in this fully lit apartment that's about to go up in flames? What was keeping him there? Same thing with, the first kiss. Like, I would have loved to have seen more of Wandee's either self-reflection or something to get him from Japan to randomly showing up after this fight and like, I'm gonna kiss you now. Like, obviously watching, I'm like, yes, he's got feelings for him. He loves him. We can see that from like 6 episodes ago. Yeah, that's nothing new. But I'm like, what was the trigger in his mind where he's like, yeah, I love this guy. I want to be with this guy. I would love to see that, but all that stuff happened off screen. It's like, that's kind of the stuff that's the interesting stuff. I kind of want to see all that stuff. Tam, I'm going to just wait and see where they take the things with her. Like DC said, we started last episode. Yep, we love her. She's a strong, independent Black woman who don't need no man, this, that, the other. And then the writers heard and like, okay, well, let's make a quick couple changes. It's like, okay, now she's kind of just falling into this stereotypical, almost damsel in distress type. Yep, okay, please rescue me because I'm being attacked. And maybe we'll see. I'm just gauging off previews and whatnot. But I was fine with her character. I said it before the episode. I don't need her to get a man. I don't need her to enter a relationship. I'm fine with her being the way she is. Not everybody need a relationship, and they're kind of gearing like they're going that way. Again, they could take it somewhere else. So I'll wait to see where they take the things before I start making final judgments on that. But I would like them to just leave her as she was. She was fine. Drake or Cal, I've been saying since episode 1, I would love some more representation for him, and I don't think I'm gonna get it. And as the series keeps going on, I keep not getting it. he was kind of used to be like, yep, I'm an ace character. I'll see you guys in episode 6. They started again, like you guys mentioned, the first episode. Yep, he was seeking a romantic relationship. Granted, everyone's entire life does not have to be about seeking some sort of romantic relationship. You got other things in here. Since everybody else in the hospital can't focus on work, I guess Drake's the only one who actually has to focus on this job. So he doesn't have time to focus on a romantic life. But like, I would love to see some more of that instead of what we are going to get in episode 12, a magical relationship pop out of nowhere. There are some really good things that they've done along the way, and then there's some other things where I'm like, I'd like to see how we got here. There are certain things in storytelling that, yes, the audience should be able to infer, and then there's other things that you should probably tell them so that there's not a confusion from point A to point B. Because
like
if you leave it too open, yes, if you leave it too open to interpretation, we gonna end up with all kinds of narratives and storylines and who knows what the things. Like if you're trying to tell a particular story, you gotta include details that will allude to that particular story. Otherwise, it's just gonna be too open-ended. We'll see.
The what I felt last week with Wandee kiss Yoya, it wasn't out of. I felt like he was feeling. He pitied him because he lost the fight, and they had this bet. And you know what? I had this bet, Aaron. Even though you lost, I'm still going to kiss you. You're a winner in my eye. There. Here's your participation trophy.
Which is sweet, but
and I guess that's sweet. But that's what I got from that. Not just like, oh, I've made a decision to kiss you. It's like, oh, you need this more than anything right now. So let me give it a little shum.
I know it'll cheer you up.
But yeah, what you were saying like brings me back to my earlier hypothesis is like they can't show Wandee fawning over Ter, which is why he went to the apartment. They can't show Wandee faltering, which we don't know when he made his mind up to go after Yoyak. He could have been like on board to F Ter until Ter was like, I'm drunk and you don't, and I'm actually not that really appealing. But yeah, we don't go through that process of seeing him go through his feelings, his love for Ter. In my mind, I'm just like antagonism behind it. I've been seeing a pattern where the love rival is only not a villain if your love interest is toxic. Because in my stand-in, we have Sol, who's a good boy, and we have Ming, who's toxic. We have My Beautiful Man, similar dynamic, and in I Told Sunset About You, we have Pipi, who has Ba, and then we have Bilkin, who's like confused and running away, and you're kind of like, hey, you got some good thing here. Why are you going after the toxic person? And then like in here it's reversed. So I don't know why we're not doing dynamics where we could go either way. That is my question. Like really hurting like storylines, like we're hurting sheep. We're kind of like go this way. I feel like the only time where I was open-ended was Light on Me, where I was like, both guys equally great. Or Twilight.
They were both good choices.
But I didn't watch Twilight. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways,
let's find out.
Let's go.
Hashtag Team Jacob.
สถานที่หน่วยงานวิชาชีพและเหตุการณ์ต่างๆ
No?
ในซีเทิร์น
You would prefer the
โดยมิได้
you would
มี
prefer
The older I get, just team neither of them.
การกระทำใดๆที่เกิดขึ้นในเรื่อง
Team just stay single.
What about Team Jacob before he went after the baby or whatever that plotline was?
เราจะยังเก็บของของคนนั้นไว้อยู่ปะหมอไปดีกลับมาแล้วเหรอหมอดีอยู่ที่
There was still the constant pursuit and non-consensual kissing when I was in a committed relationship where I'm like, maybe we don't do those things.
Oh, okay. I never watched Twilight. Good point. Okay.
อยากได้อะไรอ่ะยกจูบ
Twilight is a trip, especially as I get older.
หมอปลอบใจแล้วเหรอส่วนจูบเนี้ย
Yeah.
เต็มใจไม่เกี่ยวกับรางวัลนะ
It's a nice cardigan now.
I love that there are two men kissing. We're like, yeah, it's a nice cardigan.
I love that there was this Reddit thread about how they were
You know what?
analyzing
You're
the
looking for
clothes.
ace representation on the screen. It's me, okay? Are you trying? You want me to violate it?
I mean, I had some more thoughts, so I'm not calling into it out.
Okay.
ถ้ารอบนี้ให้แล้วขอคืนอีกอะโดนหนักแน่เลย
ไม่กล้าแล้วครับ
Well, he got the message. He was like, you want to be in a relationship with me. Okay. No need to talk about it.
นักมวยที่หล่อที่สุด
No good back.
และฮอตที่สุดคนนี้เนี่ยเป็นของคุณนะครับ
I
ของฝากจากญี่ปุ่นอ่ะของเล่นใหม่หรอนี่ทัดเรื่องอะไรยักษ์ขอบคุณนะ
What is it? I wanna know.
เรื่องวันก่อนอะที่เราไล่ยักษ์กลับไป เราขอโทษนะ
Okay.
เราแค่เห็น
People
ว่ายักษ์กำลังจะขึ้นช
apologizing
ก
and a BL.
ไม่อยากให้ยักษ์ต้องมาเจ็บ
And
ตัว
we still
กับ
got
เรื่อง
4
แบบเนี้ย
episodes left.
ส่วนพี่เต๋ออะยักษ์ก็รู้ว่าเราไม่ได้รู้สึกอะไรกับเขาแล้ว เราแค่ไม่อยากให้หมอคนนึงเจ็บตัวเพราะคิดว่าเขาควรเก็บร่างกายไว้รักษาคนไข้อ่ะถ้า
Okay.
เขาไม่ใช่หมอนะเราปล่อยยักษ์ซัดเขาไปแล้ว
Then why did you go to his apartment?
วันนั้นเราก็ ขอโทษหมอเหมือนกันนะที่
Why?
อารมณ์ร้อนไปหน่อย ไม่หน่อยอะจ้าถึงกับบอกเลิกเลยเหอะ ขอโทษครับสัญญาเลยว่าวันหลังจะไม่มีอีกแล้ว นะดีกันก็ได้
But also, why were you in his
เดี๋ยวจะมีคน
apartment?
มาขี้แงใส่เราอีกเราจะโดนนะหมอ
Can we at least get a flashback to Dr. Cho learning hypnotism or something?
ของ
What the fuck?
ครั้งเดียวครับ อะไรอะหมอ นะ
What the?
อย่า
Give me my necklace back.
งั้นยักษ์แบบนี้แทนละกัน ยักษ์
What kind of
Get a new
service?
neon sign?
What kind of service level of kissing is this? Just a kiss, one kiss, and no more
But you
kiss.
know what? I do like that when you do a proper apology, you recognize what the damage was and then also what you're going to do in the future and how to not happen again. That's the proper. Just saying sorry is not.
Yes.
Oh, look. Oh, yes, eyebrow.
Yep. เอ้าพี่หมอมาแต่เช้าเลยกลับจากญี่ปุ่นแล้วเหรอครับ
ขอโทษนะเชอร์ที่ทำให้เป็นห่วงอ่ะ
And I'm sorry for being an asshole to you last episode. No, okay.
What?
ของหน่อย
We got we only get 2 apologies per episode. Come on now.
Some people need more time. It's fine.
สองนะเขาจะตีกันไหมอะเชอร์
ไม่หรอกครับ พี่เอกับยามเขารักกันจะตาย
Yeah.
ตั้งแต่พ่อเขาไปมีครอบครัวใหม่แล้วก็ย้ายไปอยู่การอ่ะพี่เอก็เป็นคนเลี้ยงยักษ์มาตลอดเลยอะทำตัวเองกับพ่อคนที่สองรายนั้นนะโกรธยักษ์ได้ไม่นานหรอก
หวังว่าจะเป็นแบบนั้นนะ
Siblings be doing shit like that. They just angry at each other and then like all of a sudden it's cool. Like what?
Mới còn nó โคตรผอมเลยเนาะ พอยืนอยู่ข้างพี่แล้วเหมือนจิ้งจกไงก็ไม่รู้อ่ะมึงจำได้ไหมหลังจากที่เราถ่ายรูปนี้เสร็จมึงพูดกับกูว่ายังไง
I'll never lose again
อยากจะเป็นแชมป์โลกคนที่ 3ของบ้านให้ได้เลยคอยดู
ว้าว
พี่เจช่วยทำให้อยากเป็นแชมป์โลกหน่อยได้ไหมแล้วกูก็ถามมึงย้ำว่าเป็นแชมป์โลกมันยากนะเว้ยมึงแน่ใจนะพี่เจน้องขอโทษนะเว้ยน้องสัญญาว่าจะไม่ให้เรื่องแบบนี้เกิดขึ้นอีกอะ
Now
ไม่ต้องสัญ
you
ญาหรอกกูอะเชื่อใจมึงอยู่แล้ว
and I'm sorry too
ทำไม่ได้นะเว้ย
Tell him it's not just about losing, it's something bigger. Get that out right now. No, we're not gonna. Lost money.
ขอบคุณนะเว้ยพี่
That's why I was mad. Okay.
No
brothers
yeah
unspoken words they don't need to say the words
yeah he's the type
you
of
understand
person
them.
to take the breath
Right.
on himself
ยังไม่ได้
like
กินอะไรมาเหรอเนี่ย
that's he does not want to I see that he does not want to put his troubles on Yak
มีเรื่องแบบนี้ใครควรจะไปกินลงวะ
See,
No, but he could still apologize for being an ass last episode. It's like something.
เอาไหม
like I said, they're siblings. Siblings just be like,
ยักษ์เป็นคนตามเอง
they just be like, what?
It's understood. You get that I'm sorry. It's fine. I don't got to say the words.
exactly that's how it works in my family
No, I need to hear the words.
Right? I need to hear the words too.
Like if I have to man up and give you the words, I need to hear the words in return.
เอารถอะไร
Please.
I need to hear what you're going to do different because we ain't going to be on this merry-go-round for a long time.
I'm not the one who lost a non-world champion match though that was meant to be a shoo-in sorry okay
ผู้การเชิญจงเจริญผู้การเชิญจงเจริญผู้การเชิญจงเจริญใครแตะแฟนกูนะกูจะไล่ออกให้หมดเลยวู
ไปแกล้งมัน
The cheerleading was fine. Don't touch him.
เลยปะไปตำกันไหม
Oh, bitch, you better calm down.
ส้มตำอันดับแรกกระเทียม
Oh,
Wandee's like oh look innuendo okay but don't kiss me don't kiss me even though after we became boyfriends but let's joke about pounding okay
พอเดี๋ยวเราตามต่อเอง
I need a pencil. I was just saying. Get out of my head, DC.
ครับส้มตำฝีมือน้องยอย
The only problem right now is that my kitchen is
น้อง
just
จริง
too small for everything I want.
เด็กกับแซ่บปะ
Like I keep buying appliances and whatnot. I'm like, okay, where am I gonna put this now?
Right.
ต้องลองถาดนี้ฮะ
ไหนชิมสิเป็นไง
อร่อยอยู่แล้ว
โอ้
จะว่าไปแล้วสร้อยเส้นนี้พอมาอยู่บนคอพี่เนี่ย ดูดีกว่าตอน
What?
อยู่กับไอ้ยักษ์เยอะเลยนะ
They know. They know.
นี่พี่หมอทายยักษ์มันเกเรอ่ะเคลี้ยงทิ้งไปเลยนะครับ
ยุเก่งอย่างนะเธอพี่จัดการเด็กพี่หน่อยดิ
an inspector like it's so obvious
เดี๋ยวจัดการลงโทษให้ บอกมา คืนนี้อยากได้กี่ยก
กี่ยกเลยทะลึ่งละ
พร้อมนะทุกคนสดใสนะ ปิ้ง1 2 3เปลี่ยน
I would have looked at me like, oh yeah, rounds. You mean how many round you?
'I'll give you half.
We're gonna get this on layaway.
เธอจะให้เรามาทำอะไรนะ
อ๋อฝากตามงานที่คณะวิศวะให้หน่อย
อ๋อได้
thank you นะ
I
โตรุ่งอะไรคืนนะพวกเราอะ
Wait, why?
แต้ม
หืม
ตกลง
Is that what you call from 2025?
เห็นในจี
Maybe.
I don't know if it's him or his brother. I forget which one it is.
แปลว่ามันไม่ได้
They both like
กลับมา
7 feet
เลยเหรอ
tall, so I can't tell.
อะไรวะแต้มอุตส่าห์ทั้งโทรทั้งเท็กซ์ไปหามันตลอด ถ้าไม่ติดงานเล่นของสภานะ ป่านนี้เนี่ย แต้มก็คงออกไปตามหายักษ์ทั่วกรุงเทพแล้วมั้ง
พี่ยักษ์เขาคงยุ่งมั้งอีกอย่างเพิ่งชกแพ้มาด้วย คงยังไม่พร้อมอ่ะถ้าโอเคเมื่อไหร่ก็คงทักมาเองแหละ
เชี่ย
What is happening?
Calm down.
Over there, off screen.
Yes, let's explore more of the throat. Oh, please.
อะไรอะนวดน้ำมันให้เราบ้างดิแบบโน้นอะทำไมต้องนวดให้ด้วยอะ
Can you rub
ก็
my
เราจะได้มีแรงซ้อมไง
fat?
นะ
Should I be doing boxing?
ก็ได้โทษไง
Ask you, please.
เนี่ย
Please.
เห็นนะ
Why are we looking? Stop.
เป็นไรอ่ะ แปลก
Have I been disconnecting? Hello? Because my video has been lagging quite a bit. Okay, I'll just go back a little in case.
Now we have to watch this again?
Yeah.
Oh no. I am so upset.
ๆเป็นไรอ่ะ แปลก
Once again, can we focus more on this double teaming happening?
ๆพี่เอ๊ะตกลงน้องโดนถอดไปกี่รายการอ่ะ
ไม่เท่าไหร่หรอก
เขานาบอกมา
All
เถ
of
อะ
them.
2 ไม่เยอะหรอก
ขอโทษนะพี่เอ๊ะ
2 รายการเนี่ย มันส่งผ
โอ้
ล
ย
มากไหมครับ
ก็นิดหน่อยนะหมอ แต่ว่ารายการที่เราชกไปอ่ะ ไม่เกี่ยวกับการจัดอันดับโลก แต่แค่เสียรายได้ไปนิดหน่อยเอง
มันค่อนข้างเป็นปกติของวงการมวยอะพี่หมอ ก็ดีที่พี่เอะเขาบอกกรรมการไปว่าไอ้ยักษ์มันปวดท้องหนักก่อนขึ้นชกก็เลยออกหมัดไม่ค่อยได้
แล้วผู้ใหญ่เขาก็เตือนมาว่า นัดหน้าก็อย่าให้เกิดเรื่องแบบนี้ขึ้นอีก
แฟนเชอร์นี่สร้างสตอรี่เก่งเนาะ
Ahaha, foreshadowing.
แล้ว
My boyfriend's so good at making
จ
stories
ริงๆมัน
up.
เกิดอะไรขึ้นวะยักษ์
Well, you see, I saw the demon.
ไม่มีอะไรหรอกพี่เอ๊ะน้องก็ไม่สบายอย่างที่พี่เอ๊ะบอกแหละ
โอเค
But since you did end up losing the fight and you made the bet with Wandee that you got to go talk to Drake, can we go talk to Drake?
พี่ว่า
Oh,
จะ
there you
ช่วย
go.
กันการเต้นรำแบบ แต่นี่อยากเขาเริ่มเห็นภาพตั้งแต่ตอนแข่งเลยนะเว้ย เมื่อก่อนยังแค่ตอนฝันน่ะ
How does he know this?
คือทร
Or
มา
is
น
it
เนี่ย
talk?
ถ้าทิ้งไว้นาน
Wait a minute,
แล้ว
that's
รักษา
not
จะมีผลกับจิตใจกับร่างกาย
good
ได้ด้วยเฮ้ยถ้างั้นกูฝากมึงพายอยักษ์มาหากูหน่อยได้ไหม
ได้ดิผมฝากมึงด้วยนะ
สบายมาก
I thought that was just his imagination, but hallucinations is.
Hallucination and that.
Okay.
Okay, well, never mind.
Oh, well, yeah, okay. I mean, like,
มันวนมาอีกแล้วเหรอวะ กูพอ ไม่เอา
Wait, what, Cal? Why didn't you want to go to the ball?
You don't want to go to the ball.
He's like, I had nothing.
Because then he would have to find someone to go with.
Oh.
And right now he's having
งานเต้นรำวันเดอร์ฟูล
trouble
คืนพิเศษกับคนพิเศษ
Right.
แค่ชื่ออะก็น่าสนุกแล้วนะเว้ยเก๋า
มึงไปเลย มันไม่ใช่เวกูอ่ะ กูฝากเงินให้มึงไปบริจาคสมทบทุนแล้วกันนะ
Is it because you're single? Is it because you're ace?
มึงต้องไปด้วยกัน
What is the
ดิ
reason?
กูว่าน่าสนุกดีออก
He's
เลย
single.
กูโคตรชอบเลยอ่ะวันพิเศษ
Or maybe he'll go to the ball and he'll meet somebody.
มึงไปเลยเพื่อน มึงอ่ะน่าจะสนุกกับงานนี้
Be like Cinderella.
ขอบายนะ
Just go. Cal.
ไม่เป็นไร
Hey, it's screen time.
Oh God.
ดูแล้ววันนี้
I don't like that look.
ขึ้นเยอะเลยนะ
He's scheming on something.
บอกทุกอย่างเลยค่ะ
เก่งมากครับ
คุณนพวรรณเชิญรับยาครับผม
ดี พี่เต๋อกลับมาแล้วครับเที่ยวสนุกไหมอ่ะ
Oh, Peter
ก็ดีนะแต่ว่า
did stay.
ไม่สนุกอย่างที่คิดเลย ก็ดีไม่ต้องอยู่ต่อเพื่อนพี่นี่
ดีบอกพี่ตั้งแต่อยู่ไทยแล้วเนี่ยครับว่าทำงานเสร็จแล้วดีจะกลับเลย
ดีเห็นดียังอ่ะ
I did. I have a date. Do you?
พี่จำได้ว่าดีชอบงานนี้มากๆ แล้วปีนี้เนี่ยก็เป็นทีมงานเต้นรำด้วย พี่ว่าจะชวนดีไปด้วยกันนะ
I have a boyfriend.
I'm
พี่เต๋อ
with someone. What about her?
เห็นโปสเตอร์งานนี้แล้วเหรอคะขวัญกำลังตามหาพี่อยู่พอดีเลยสวัสดีค่ะมาดี
สวัสดีครับ
แสดงความยินดีด้วยนะคะ ที่ได้รางวัลนำเสนอดีเด่นที่ญี่ปุ่น
ขอบคุณมากเลยครับ
Thank you. Congratulations for being in another
แต่
episode.
ขอนำเสนองานอื่นมากกว่า
อย่าถ่อมตัวดี ดีทั้งเตรียมข้อมูลดีแถมพรีเซนต์ดีมีแต่คนชมนะเมื่อกี้ขวัญว่าไงนะที่ว่าจะตามหาพี่อะ
คือขวัญจะมาชวนพี่เต๋อมาเต้นคู่กันในงานเต้นรำอะค่ะพอดีพี่นกตามตื้อขวัญไม่เลิกเลยอะนะคะ
So basically, every doctor in this place is being pestered by another doctor to go to this ball.
แล้วหมอดีไปไหมคะงานนี้
Awesome.
ก็ต้องไปสิครับ
ดีจังเลยค่ะ แล้วมีคู่หรือยังคะ
Of course I do. My boyfriends.
หรือว่าขวัญมาขัดจังหวะหรือเปล่าคะ
No.
ชวนพี่เต๋อ
No, I was
No,
not.
I have a literal boyfriend.
งานเต้นรำแบบเนี้ยผมก็ต้องมีคนพิเศษไปด้วยสิครับ
I had to bring someone special.
I'm gonna bring my grandma, and then that's when she's gonna die.
ครั้งเดียวเองอ่ะนะ
แต่มันดูไม่ใช่เราเลยอ่ะ
แต่ถ้าอยากไม่ไปอ่ะ เราก็คงต้องไปรับปากพี่เต๋อ
You don't have
แล้วก็ขอ
to.
เขาว่าพี่เต๋อครับ ช่วยไปเต้นรำกับ
ไม่
Eh?
แค่นี้ก็ไม่ได้นะเว้ย
ก็ใช่ไง จะให้ทำยังไงอ่ะ ก็ยังไม่ยอมไปด้วยอ่ะ
ก็
Feigning lack of agency. So you can manipulate Yak into saying yes.
ก็ได้
Just admit that you're
แต่หมอ
scheming.
ต้องทำอะไรให้เราก่อนอย่าง
That's more interesting.
อะไรอ่ะ
Yes.
Kiss me on the lips. Kiss me through the phone.
สเต็กปลามาแล้วครับนี่ของคุณยอยักษ์
Ooh.
I thought Wandee was bad at cooking. Didn't we establish that?
น่ากินนะเนี่ย
He's changed his ways.
Oh.
น่ากินก็รีบกินดิ กินดึกๆอ่ะ ไม่ดีต่อสุขภาพนะครับนักมวย
เราน่านานๆกินดึกทีไม่เป็นไรหรอกมั้ง
ยักษ์
What? What? Yak, you what?
It is.
You're in
It
your
is.
own
It
house.
is 7:30.
ข้าว
เราจะ
นั่งเลย
It is 7:30 in background. That is
Yes,
not
it's too
late.
late.
ต้องบีบมันให้ได้
นิดนึงนะ
What are we, grandparents? No.
ลองกินดูดิ
The early bird special is over. We were
ยักษ์จะตะโกนให้คนทั้งตึกนี่เลยปะเดี๋ยวเอาลำโพงมาต่อให้
ได้เหรอก็เอาดิ
มาชดค่ะ
งั้นกินแล้วนะ
อ
ร่อยอ่ะ
It's edible. Okay.
Oh, okay.
ถ้ามีคนทำของอร่อยให้กินแบบนี้ทุกวันได้ก็คงจะดีเนาะ
No.
Not every day, because I am a doctor. Like maybe once in a while. Bitch, I'm on call. Like
เราทำของอร่อยให้อยากกินแล้วอ่ะ
You know we can get a chef, a professional chef, without
เรา
your
ขออีกอย่าง
income.
หนึ่งได้ปะ
Well,
This is true.
a doctor and a boxer. Come on.
ร้านนี้แหละ
fifth in the world, that has to pay for something.
Well, clearly not enough because the gym is suffering.
หมอ
Right?
เราว่ามันจริงจังไปว่ะไปเถอะ
อย่าพึ่งดี
สวัสดีค่ะ มีอะไรให้พี่รับใช้คะ
Hello.
Hello.
ถ้าเป็นชุดที่เหมาะกับธีมงานต้องเป็นโซนด้านนี้เลยนะคะ ร้านพี่มีทั้งชุดธรรมดา แล้วก็ชุดเจ้าชาย ชุดเจ้าหญิง มีทุกสปีชีส์ในเทพนิยายเลยค่ะ
Yes.
เชิญคุณลูกค้าเลือกได้ตามสบายเลยนะคะ
Get in a gown. Oh, okay. That's cute too.
Aw, cute.
Oh, nice.
Cute.
Nice.
Not the last emperor. Last emperor guard.
Okay. Is this fancy dress or is this a ball? I'm confused.
I like this.
Yes.
Costume ball.
Oh, basic.
Not looking like Colonel Sanders. Nah. We can't.
I say.
อยากใส่ชุดนี้แล้วก็หล่อเหมือนกันนะเนี่ย
หมอก็เหมือนกันค่ะ
I liked them in the first one.
งั้นเอาชุดนี้นะ
Wow.
Yeah.
อยู่
Oh, okay.
ได้ชุดแล้ว ต่อไปก็ต้อง
There's more?
Cock rings.
Oh.
Oh,
Grandma.
dancing.
Oh, Grandma's gonna teach them dancing.
Ooh.
Oh, she gonna fall off the roof.
จริงจังไปไม่ได้
All
หมอ
right, so just in my mind,
Nah.
we got two
Nah,
old
nah,
lesbians.
nah, nah,
Yes.
เอานะ
Come on, old
การแนะนำ
lesbians.
เป็นแบบของจังหวะความไว้ใจ เป็นเรื่อง
Two girls and dance on
การ
a
ผัดกันนำผัดกันตาม เป็นการสอนภาษา
My mom does
ของคน
ballroom
สองคน
dancing and she often has to
มา
be
ถึ
the
งลง
man.
ตัวและสวยงามไปกินค่ะท่าที่ 1 forward backward เริ่ม 1 2 3 แตะ 1 2 3 แตะ แล้วเราก็จะเพิ่ม
I actually like that
เป็น
dress that she has on,
ต่อ
that
ด้วย
red
New
one.
York
Yes.
จบด้วย underarm turn
I love the motion on it.
เชียร์1 2 3 4 1 2 3เงียบ1 2
They like, they hope.
ใจเย็นๆดิ
They're not
ค่อยๆตั้ง
naturals.
สติก่อนโอเคไหม เดี๋ยวนับไปพร้อมกันนะ1 2 3ไปทุกคนนะ1 2 3 4 1 2 3แตะ1 2 3
Grandma's like, yeah. That's the thing you're doing. Don't tell
The
everyone
feet,
you learned
their arm moving. Yes, the feet are moving.
นี่ครับ Cheers
จะออกซะ1 2 3
และ 1 2 3ขอบคุณนะครับ คุณบรรณาการสำหรับวันนี้
เปลี่ยนเป็นสัญญาว่าถ้าเกิดมันหลังมีอะไรสนุกๆอย่างนี้ต้องเรียกย่ามาอีก
ต้องเรียกแน่นอนอยู่แล้วสิครับ
ว่าแต่ว่าเธอกับรอยยักษ์เนี่ยจะเป็นแฟนกันปลอมๆอย่างนี้ยแน่เหรอ
We ain't pretending no more. Are we gonna say that? Or are we gonna talk about it? Or...
แน่สิครับย่า นี่เหลือเวลาอีกแค่2 เดือน
What?
เรื่องของเรา2 คนก็จะ
What
จ
do
บ
you
ลงแล้วนะครับ
mean?
Are they not?
เล่นอะไร
What?
กันนะพวกเด็กๆเนี่ย
I thought they were for reals.
I'm all kinds of confused.
I'm so confused. I thought they were for reals.
Okay, sure, why not? I guess.
I'm trying to listen to Grandma.
Oh yeah, sorry, I was not reading Grandma's words.
I'm sorry.
We have to read the foreshadowing on how she's gonna.
I'm so confused.
I'm so confused.
Like, no. Okay. Is it that he just doesn't want to admit it out loud, or if he wants to like not say, okay, we're here right now, but yeah, also Grandma's like, I don't understand you young people about not saying like, claim it, name it, own it. Like,
I feel like if there's anyone in this universe he can confide this information in, it is his grandma or Cal. And as far as I'm concerned, they've already established so far that yes, we're going to give this a try. You are my boyfriend. We are boyfriends. So I'm like, what is this? What is this, Wandee? What's happening?
They said, I'll promise never break up with you. Again.
I'm like, what are we doing? What are we doing, Wandee? Why? I get it. We still got 4 episodes left, but like, what are we doing? Just
fake breaking up, or no more fake breaking up, or like, but yeah, I think it also what Topher said. I think he is still running around with the secret. And it's like a person, you know what? You come out when you need to come out, but sometimes people come out of glass closets where like everybody knows. And so I think that, and whatever's comfortable for you, blase. And I guess he's still not comfortable, but it's like everybody knows it. The audience knows it. Grandma knows it. Cal, who's giving him like the eye and those eyebrows, knows it. The worst person you can lie to is yourself. So I think it says that.
I don't get it. I mean, like with the kiss from last episode, and then they were kind of like, okay, we're back together. Like, there's so much room for misunderstanding there. Like, Yoya could have just assumed that we're official, or
I did.
I did too, because they didn't talk about it. So I thought there was a mutual understanding that the power of the kiss represented that they were together for reals.
I guess.
I guess the kiss doesn't mean anything now.
Okay, what is she saying about the youth? Okay.
เปลี่ยนเป็นสัญญาว่าถ้าเกิดมันหลังมีอะไรสนุกๆอย่างนี้ต้องเรียกย่ามาอีก
ต้องเรียกแน่นอนอยู่แล้วสิครับ
ว่าแต่ว่าเธอกับรอยยักษ์เนี่ยจะเป็นแฟนกันปลอมๆอย่างนี้แน่หรอ
ว่าแต่ว่า
แน่สิครับย่า นี่เหลือเวลาอีกแค่2 เดือน เรื่องของเรา2 คนก็จะจบลงแล้วนะครับ
เล่นอะไรกันนะพวกเด็กๆเนี่ยความรักกับเวลาแบบซินเดอเรลล่าอย่างเงี้ยเหรอเวลาหมดแล้วเธอถ้ารักฉันจริงเธอก็ต้องตามหาฉันให้เจอสิ่งเงี้ยเหรอ
ลีกลัวแต่ว่าพอเวลาหมดลงยักษ์เขาจะหายไปเลยสิครับ
No, literally no, but okay, I guess.
Was she referencing her own book?
ตกลงพี่จะไปไหมงานครบรอบโรงพยาบาลที่ว่า
พี่มีเรื่องอยากจะคุยกับแต้มแค่2 ต่อ 2อ่ะหมอไปที่งานก่อนเลยนะมันมีธุระต้องทำก่อนนิดหน่อย
I don't need that.
This is so confusing because I thought Wandee realized Yoyak had feelings for him. That's why he went to console him and to kiss him. And now he's like, I don't know if Yoyak actually has feelings for me. I think he's still faking the relationship.
I didn't see him as understanding Yoyak had feelings for him, but I knew that I understood that he himself had feelings for Yoyak and was going to console him a little bit. It's like, oh, sorry you're a loser, but you know, no. But I thought he was like consoling him for his own feelings. He still didn't understand what Yoyak wants because I think Wandee is an overthinker and he's like thinks too much. So
I don't know.
I don't know because it was very made clear that he does not kiss unless for romantic intentions. That was his contract byline. And so the whole idea of the kiss is that it's meant to convey that that's when he's ready to express romantic feelings or romantic intentions. He kissed your act twice. I thought it was like, I do have romantic feelings for you. No.
After he made it a deal with your yak, saying that, okay, you know what? If you win this boxing match, I'll kiss you. Which honestly, even if he like really didn't, you just giving away a kiss over a deal? Like, so I don't know.
Yeah, but he gave him 2 kisses. He gave him the deal kiss, and then he gave him the "this is from me"
The real kiss.
The real kiss. They both were real, but I
don't know. Maybe I'm just misremembering or misunderstanding the conversation they had on the balcony.
They had no conversation. I don't.
Well, after they apologized, then she's like, "Oh, yep, we're all good," and this that. For some reason, in my head, we were solidifying. Yep, okay, we're gonna try now. Maybe I'm misremembering things that were said at that point. I don't think those words were said verbatim, but that was the understanding I came out of that scene with, and the understanding I proceeded the rest of the episode with. So it just feels jarring. And I'm like, what do you mean in a month we're going to stop this? What?
And then he did say, I promise I'll never break up with you. And then he's like, if you do, you're dead. And I'm like, that sounds serious.
Let me give you back your necklace, all this stuff. Like that entire exchange just felt like, okay, hey, we're doing this thing. But I guess the words weren't officially said, so I guess it can't be counted.
I would have interpreted it like that.
I'm going to retcon this and just say that it was like them getting back into this deal that they had, because when they broke up, they were breaking off the deal in which it was they were making this fake boyfriends and stuff like that. So it's like, okay, we're breaking up on this fake boyfriend stuff. Okay, now we're back together for this fake boyfriend things, and we're going to see it through. And we're going to say, okay, we ultimately had no progress. But
I guess.
I felt so relieved afterwards. I was like, we are done with this fake relationship plotline, and we're finally together, like officially, and we're not over that hurdle. It's like doing like a 50-meter run and then realizing that you're meant to do a 100-meter run, and you're like, oh my God, I have to do more 50. Oh my God.
Like the fake relationship just showed up and just was like, the news of my demise has been over exaggerated.
I guess. Okay. I can accept that. Fine. We still in a fake relationship.
But does not Wandee think about like why Yak was so upset?
I don't know.
I'm tired of trying to rationalize for him.
Okay.
It makes my head hurt.
Oh. Okay.
Ooh.
Wow.
Jesus Christ. I would just.
Minus? Wait, what is.
I don't know.
What is that in.
That was
in
a
US?
negative 42,000.
I'm sure that's smaller.
It doesn't matter.
It's got more than 3 digits. That's all I know.
There's a comma in there. I don't care.
42,000.
Oh my God. When I get negative $5, I'm just like, it does not matter.
That.
Is it in baht? Because if it's baht, it's like $1,000 ish in US.
That's still. Oh my God, that is a lot of money.
But I mean, even if it's just like 1,000, still, that's far too much for me to be in the red.
Right, that's negative.
Unless the translators did the conversion. I don't know.
เดี๋ยวดิ
It's still okay.
อาบน้ำเสร็จ
Negative is bad.
เป็นไงปะ
That's money you don't have.
หมายถึงลืมทาเซรั่มจ้ะ
Get that product's money. Yes.
Product placement.
ว่าเดี๋ยวเชื่อได้
It's not too late to ask Cher's mom for help, you know?
Maybe some of that product money go into that negative bank account.
เดี๋ยวเลยเดี๋ยวละ
Y'all not doing this right. The label didn't even barely point to camera.
เยอะมั้งน่ามา
And it's all blurry and shit. I can't see what this product is. Yeah.
I think you're having a
เสร็จแล้ว
bigger fit over the product placement than when
Yes.
you think.
I'm like, if you're going to do hashtag product placement, do it right. These two ain't worth it. You can't let them do the product placement no more in this series.
ไม่น่าเชื่อเลยนะว่าในที่สุดก็จะมีวันเนี้ยวันที่คนอย่างเราจะแต่งงานกันได้แบบถูกกฎหมายสักที
Okay. Well, we can't afford a wedding, so that's okay.
พี่เอไว้อะไรมันเรียบร้อยแล้วเรามาจดทะเบียนกันไหม
เอาดิ
เย่แต่ว่าเชื่อว่ามันยังขาดอะไรไปอย่างนะ
Right?
อะไรอ่ะ
You're supposed to propose to
ก็
me.
พี่เอยังไม่เคยขอเชิญแต่งงานเลย
Okay, well, I don't got money for a ring right now, baby boy. So you're just gonna have to take my words.
Oh, we are proposing. We're not going on the ultimatum.
เชิญครับ
ครับ
พี่ว่าเราก็คบกันมานานแล้วเนอะเชอก็รู้จักทุกมุมมองของพี่แล้ว
Angles.
ถึงพี่จะนิสัยไม่ค่อยดีเท่าไหร่ปากก็ร้ายแถมขี้โมโหอีก แต่ถ้ามีโอกาสอ่ะพี่ก็อยากจะดูแลเชอตลอดไปนะ แล้วอะไรต่อดีอะ
Ring.
อ๋อ นี่แหวนสวยไหมแต่งงานกันนะ
Oh my god, this is all so sudden. I wasn't expecting this.
แต่งครับ
I will say, Cher has lovely fingers.
How can Cher not have lovely fingers? Oh my god.
Like, they are well manicured, they are moisturized, they look like elegant pianist fingers. Those are some lovely hands he has.
The genetics in this person is screaming dainty baby girl.
And there's the tattoo.
โอ้ยแล้วนะตัวเปียก
ก็พี่เอทำถึงนี่
ถึงตอนนี้คนรอบข้างก็คงต้องส่งเสียงเชียร์ว่าจูบเลยแน่เลยอ่ะ
ก็จูบดิ รออะไรอ่ะ
Aww. Also, I'm $40,000 in debt. Just so you know, before you get tied into this.
Right? Because we're actually like combining us on natural statements.
ไม่เข้าใจตรงไหนก็บอกนะ
I keep forgetting Yak has university.
ไม่เข้าใจหมดเลยอ่ะ
กวนเหรอ
หยอกเล่นเองก็เห็นหน้าตึงๆอยากให้ยิ้มบ้างบอกแล้วใช่ปะว่างานสภามันหนักก็หนักเครียดก็เครียดไปเวลาออกได้แล้ว
เครียดตรงไหน สนุกออก แล้วตกลงสรุปพี่จะไปไหม งานครบรอบโรงพยาบาลที่ว่า
Yes.
ชัวร์ไปอยู่แล้ว
With my real boyfriend.
งานเต้นรำอะนะ
ก็รับปากไอ้หมอไว้แล้วนี่ อยากไปด้วยกันปะล่ะเดี๋ยวขอไอ้หมอให้
ไม่เป็นไรอะวันนั้นแต้มมีนัดเคลียร์งานที่สภากับพี่โอมอะ
ทุ่มเทจากนักงานสภาเนี่ยเรียนจบไปลงสสเลยปะล่ะ
ก็ไม่แน่ อ่านหนังสือไปเลย ถ้าไม่ตั้งใจนะคิดข่าวหน้าตกนี่
ก็ ก็อ่านอยู่นี่ไงคะรับรองไม่ตกหรอกค่ะ
ให้แน่เหอะ
See that's how you do hashtag product placement.
I'm just thirsty.
ยักษ์อาบน้ำเสร็จยังอ่ะ
You already sent him there.
I was gonna say exactly the same.
Right. It's the neon
จาก
light.
ซีรีส์เรื่องไหนเนี่ย
หมอมาจากเรื่องไหนอะเราก็มาจากเรื่องนั้นแหละ
Wandee Goodday.
หรอ
เสร็จแล้วเว้ย ของมาทุกคน
yes ไอ้
ได้กลับหอที่รักแล้วเว้ยไปไม่สอง
ขอโทษนะมางั้นแต้มกลับก่อนนะ
เอ้าแล้วแต้มกลับไงอะ
ก็เรียกรถเอาอะพี่
เอ้ย เดี๋ยวไปกับพี่เดี๋ยวพี่ไปส่ง
งั้นรบกวนด้วยนะพี่
จ้ะไป
มา
ไม่ลืมของนะ
ไม่อ่ะ อันนี้
เลือกจริงด้วย
It's like he seems like a nice enough guy.
Yeah, I like that preview.
It's like I don't know why the preview's
Yeah,
all of a sudden
me.
taking me to this place.
Because we are going to this
อยาก
place.
จะคุยกับแต้มแค่
I mean, I know, but I'm like, how did he get to this place?
Cut here, man.
I mean, truth. What would you like to talk about?
We are in private. In the privacy of your car. Oh, damn.
มีอะไรเปล่ายักษ์
Okay.
หมอไปที่งานก่อนเลยนะ พอดีว่าเรามีธุระต้องไปทำก่อนนิดหน่อยอะรับรองว่าคืนนี้เราไม่เบี้ยวหมอแน่นอน ไปก่อนนะ
Things went from 0 to 100. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at all these people.
มันเริ่มมาแล้วเดี๋ยวแป๊บนึงนะตา
Where are the nurses? There we go. Thank you.
สวัสดีค่ะ ขอต้อนรับทุกท่านนะคะ เข้าสู่งานเลี้ยงครบรอบ 30 ปี วันสถาปนาโรงพยาบาลธัญวรินทร์ค่ะ ขอเสียงปรบมือหน่อยค่ะ ปีนี้นะคะเราจัดงานธีม Wonderful Night คืนพิเศษคนพิเศษค่ะ ซึ่งนะคะเราก็จะจัด
มองหาใครเหรอคะพี่วิวี่พ่อหมอวันดีกับคุณยอยักษ์อะสิเนี่ยใกล้เวลาเปิดฟอร์แล้วด้วย
Okay.
What?
Do they need to be there for it to open?
I guess they're just
โอ้โห
friends. They want their friends.
คู่ขวัญประจำโรงพยาบาลธัญวรินทร์ของเรา
Oh, they're still campaigning.
หมอ
God
เต๋อ
damn.
หมอขวัญค่ะ
โอ้โหเลยนะคะพูดได้ว่าหล่อปังสวยปังกันเลยทีเดียวนะคะ หรือว่าคู่นี้จะได้รับรางวัลพิเศษในค่ำคืนนี้คะคุณแม่
โอ้ยอย่าเพิ่งสปอยผลสิคะ จะบอกว่าทุกคนนะคะ แต่งตัวกันมาสวยหล่อทุกคนเลย มีสิทธิ์ได้รางวัลกันทุกคนค่ะ
A
This is what we're gonna do.
prize. Okay.
แปลกจังไหนบอกจะพาแฟนมาด้วย
Why y'all care?
หมอดีคะทางนี้ค่ะ
Because the theme is no singles, only couples. Come with someone
เดี๋ยว
special.
คงตามมาครับ งั้นผมไปรอยาข้างนอกนะครับ
ค่ะหมอ
I mean, if that's the case, I just want to walk inside. I would just waited outside.
Kara's gonna come out and talk to him.
Can I help you?
พี่เต๋อมีอะไรหรือเปล่าครับ
แค่ดีตอบพี่มาคำเดียว
No.
คืนนี้พี่จะเต้นคู่กับดี
The word is no.
Hello, you have a boyfriend. You have a fake boyfriend. Hello.
แฟนมาปองของดีเขาคงไม่มาแล้วแหละคืนนี้เต้นคู่กับพี่นะ
ถ้าคุณยอยักษ์มาไม่ทัน หมอเต้นกับวิวีได้นะคะ
So many options. Damn.
Or you just don't have to dance. I don't like dancing at parties. I like just to sit at my table with my drink and watch people.
And maybe you should show off on your twerking skills that you had in episode 1. Where are they? Can you get your hands off my leg?
What? No.
I am not interested. Just drive me home.
พี่โอมพอดีแต้มเพิ่งนึกได้ว่าแต้มลืมของอะเดี๋ยวแปลก่อน
เฮ้ย เดี๋ยวแต้ม พี่โคตรรู้สึกดีนะ ที่ได้อยู่กับแต้มแบบนี้
You can tell this to me without your hand on my thigh.
แต้มก็รู้สึกแบบเดียวกันกับพี่ใช่ไหม
No, I don't.
ทำเชี่ยอะไรของพี่วะ
แต้มชอบพี่ใช่ไหม พี่รู้นะ
Huh? Well, obviously, you can't tell now.
แต้มฟังพี่ก่อนแต้มพี่รู้นะเว้ยที่แต้มเข้ามาทำงานที่สภา
Damn.
เพราะแต้มอยากอยู่ใกล้ๆพี่
Damn, this guy is as delusional as a 23.5.
I mean, that's some ego we got
แต้ม
there.
ทำงานที่สภาเพราะแต้มทำเพื่อมหาลัยไม่ใช่เพราะใครแต้มเคยเห็นพี่เป็นฮีโร่นะเว้ยแต่ตอนนี้พี่แม่งโคตรเฮี้ยเลย
แต้มกลับมาเคลียร์ก่อน
I don't think we do.
ถ้าไม่ปล่อยแต้มจะตะโกนช่วยด้วยค่ะ
เฮ้ยแต้มหุบปากด้วย
ไม่ช่วยด้วยค่ะ
แต้ม
I mean, my mantra for the day has been a swift kick to the balls will do wonders. Like, you want to watch a man fold, just swift knee to the balls and boom,
มึงจะ
down.
พี่ไหนแต้มเนี่ยฮะเนี่ยเหรอวะคนทำเพื่อส่วนรวมเฮ้ยแต้มมันเป็นแค่เรื่องเข้าใจผิดนิดหน่อยว่าอย่าพูด
I mean, you had your hand over her mouth and were kind of restraining her. It's not much of a misunderstanding.
แต้ม
The police are useless. I
You might
mean,
have started as one, but you
เฮ้ยฟัง
อธิการบดีค่ะ
เฮ้ยปล่อยกู
ฉันมีเรื่องมาแจ้งค่ะ
oh, the dean. Oh,
แค่เข้าใจ
damn.
ผิดกันเว้ย
there goes your college career.
ว่าไงดีแฟนมาปองของดีเขาคงไม่มาแล้วแหละคืนนี้เต้นคู่กับพี่นะพี่ไม่สนใจ
You have a dance partner.
ว่าใครจะมองพี่ยังไง
Oh, so you cared before. That's the
โอ้ตอนเนี้ย
reason.
พี่รู้ใจตัวเองนะว่าพี่รู้สึกยังไงกับดี
Give me the scholarship. Give me the
I
scholarship.
told you in Japan, I don't care about your feelings.
ก่อนหน้านี้ที่พี่บอกว่าดีจืดเกิน
Yes,
ไป
you did. Which was rude.
I mean, if it's true, it's true.
ไอ้สดใสแล้วก็น่ารักมากสำหรับพี่เลยนะ
Again, there's nothing wrong with being vanilla, but don't shame me for being vanilla.
ครั้งที่พี่เห็นดียิ้มทุกครั้งที่เราทำอะไรร่วมกันโคตรดีเลยนะดีตอนนี้พี่รู้ตัวเองแล้ว
Today.
พี่ชอบดีนะ
I'm happy for you. Let go of my hands. Say words.
This is why you should figure out if you're in a relationship with York, because now you're thinking that York doesn't love you and Dr. Cho is a viable option. When in fact, I guess it doesn't matter because you don't love him anymore.
Words. Use them. Please.
Please. I want to know what's in that nugget of yours.
ดีว่าพี่ไม่ใช่คู่เต้นที่เหมาะสมกับดีหรอกครับ การเต้นรำที่ดีอะมันต้องเต้นประสานกันถูกต้องไหมพี่
Okay, you guys were good at the conference.
แต่พี่แม่งจืดเกินไปสำหรับดีว่ะ
But again, why are we fucking vanilla shaming?
ดีไม่ได้ประชดนะ
Like
พี่
Edison already don't like you. Don't make me start jumping on the train too.
พูดจากใจน้องสุดที่รักของพี่เลยดีเข้าไปข้างในก่อนนะครับพี่ชาย
Older brother.
Did he really not say that out of spite? I
พี่ไม่เชื่อหรอกนะแต่พี่ก็ไม่ยอมแพ้ด้วย
You probably should.
Oh, Peter. Realize your feelings too late. Oopsies.
It'd be that way sometimes.
Oh well.
ทุกคนคะตอนนี้นะคะก็ใกล้ถึงช่วงเวลาของการเต้นรำแล้วค่ะใครที่มีคู่แล้วนะคะเตรียมตัวไว้ได้เลยค่ะจับคู่กันได้เลยนะคะ
คู่กันเลยนะคะ
เดี๋ยว
This
เต้น
bowl
รำ
looks
นะคะเรา
so
ก็จะดูว่าใคร
boring.
ที่เต้นได้นานสุดที่สุดนะคะ
It is so empty. Not even the slightest bit of decoration.
Where's the entertainment? Or the cheese platter? Or the canapes? Or the balloons?
There's like 12 people here.
ถ้าคุณยอยักษ์มาไม่ทัน หมอเต้นกับวิวีได้นะคะ
I do love her entire ensemble.
ไม่เป็นไรเลยครับ
I do. I was thinking that when I first
ของ
saw
ตัวเอ
it.
งอะ
Is she dating the other
ต้อง
nurse?
บอกผมนะ
Who is she dating? Or are they just friends?
งั้นเราชนแก้วกันดีกว่าค่ะ
Probably just came as friends. They could be dating. Don't know.
เอาละค่ะตอนนี้นะคะฟลอร์กำลังจะเปิดอีกในไม่กี่นาทีนี้แล้วค่ะ
ใช่ค่ะ
ทุกคนนะคะจับคู่กันได้เลยค่ะ
How many
จับคู่
times
กัน
are
ได้
you
เลย
going to
นะคะ
announce it? There's 12 of us in this room. We heard you.
เพราะเดี๋ยวกรรมการของเราเนี่ยเดี๋ยวเราจะดูเดี๋ยวเราจะต้อง
Judges.
มีการรายงาน
Judges for
ผล
what?
นะคะ
What is the prize? I don't remember.
แต่เบื้องต้นนะคะ
I don't think they
ใครคิด
mentioned
ว่า
it.
ตัวเองจะชนะ
Why would
Mean
you?
gaze.
I didn't realize we were judging the dancing as well. We
เดี๋ยว
really
วันนี้เรา
are.
เต้นด้วยกันนะคะ
We really are looking for prom king and queen, but there's none of that happening today, please.
ได้เวลาแล้วนะคะ ขอเชิญทุกท่านก้าวเข้ามาในฟลอร์เต้นรำได้เลยค่ะ
Oh,
มาเลยค่ะ
cute little mask.
This is really not symbolic of anything. You were just an unfortunate
โอ้โห
timing.
ทุกคนสวย
So
งามมากเลย เต็มที่เลยนะคะ ทุกคู่พร้อมกันแล้วใช่ไหมคะ
it's really not a big deal if he doesn't make it. Like,
Yeah, like this is a very low stakes thing.
there's so much tension for like not that much.
พร้อมไหมคะพี่เต๋อ
Unless the prize is like $1 million for this dance competition. Like,
พี่เต๋อจะไปไหน
It's
คะ
like, bitch, where you going?
Peter has realized his feelings today and he's gonna act on them.
She's like, what you're not gonna do is abandon me on this motherfucking dance floor
In front of everybody?
in front of everybody.
No.
There are 15 other times you could have left me throughout this night, like the time you left me to go outside. You're not gonna wait until we start this event and then you just gonna leave me.
Is that the grandma from before? In that mess?
No, I didn't get dressed up for you. Leave. No.
Again, a swift need of the balls does wonders.
Okay, well, you're up too, so.
And now you gotta go back to your date. Now, go dance with Wandee. Dance with Wandee.
But I applaud Dr. Ter for at least, trying to. Oh, was he trying to console Wandee? I don't know. Maybe he was trying to take advantage of the situation.
He's trying to dance.
I don't know. Everybody got their eyes on him. Like they act like there was some big bell that rung when he walked through the door. Like, y'all getting ready to do your dance. Like, why is everybody focused on me?
Because that's Yoyak, 5th world champion of boxing. We all know that. We all know who he is.
Yeah, but why was everyone's attention on the door? Like, we're about to start this dance competition. You should be focused on your partner. We're getting ready to get down. Why is everybody looking at the door?
There was a chime that rang to the door. It's like, ding dong.
Damn chime. Act like the 7-Eleven or something. No.
That's what, like, every time somebody came in, it was like, ding dong.
This ball could only afford 2 lights. You think they can afford a ding dong bell every time somebody walked through the door? No.
Those are the dancers that were dancing with the grandma. How did they make their way to the ball?
Because they were preparing for the ball.
Ah, okay.
There you go.
And you know which dance they're going to do because they were preparing for it.
Hey, how did we get the spot in the middle of the room? Oh man, Yoyak has to wear heels to be taller than D.
I was gonna say, I saw those platforms. Come on, babe.
They really want him to be the higher one. Everyone danced literally the same. How do you judge? There's no skill in that competition. Everything just goes back and forth. Where's the technique analysis? How do you just judge? Oh, is this more of the judging?
Who's the judge?
Who is it? Yep.
Right, so now we abandon everything we learned and we just freestyle.
Where is Tem anyways? Is she okay? Like,
I guess.
oh. Ter isn't even dancing. Understandable. Why would she take him back after that?
ก่อนเคยคิดว่าความรักมันไม่สมควรกับฉันโอ้โอ้แต่ละคนที่เข้ามาก็ดูไม่เข้ากันกับฉันก็ไม่รู้ว่าทำไมในวันนี้ได้มาพบเธอเลยได้รู้จักว่าความรักแท้จริงเป็นอย่างไร
อะไรอะยักษ์
What? I can't just sensually pull you to me during a dance? Oh.
หมอ
I love you.
เราว่าเรารักหมอแล้วว่า
Okay. I mean, I know you do, but okay, this is good.
Actually, he doesn't because he just told his grandma, I don't know if he likes me.
No, I'm talking like me as the audience member. I know you do.
Thank you. Anything?
It's like, man, this is gonna make that 1 month cutoff real awkward.
ไล่ลิสต์ดูอีกที
Yay, PSA!
What are we treating today?
มาแล้วครับ ยักษ์ มาตรงเวลาซะด้วยอ่ะ
แหมดิ
วันนี้คนเยอะหน่อยนึงนะ พอดีหมอกับพยาบาลบางส่วนไปห้องสัมมนาอื่นกันนะ
Voice follow up.
Part 2.
ได้เลยปะมีเลยครับ
I'm glad they're following through with this.
ผมพาคุณยอยักษ์มาฉีดวัคซีน HPV เข็ม 2 ครับ นัดเวลาครับ
อ๋อค่ะ แต่ว่าวันนี้คนไข้เยอะหน่อยนะคะ
เหนื่อยหน่อยนะครับ
Oh,
ซี่ค่ะคุณหมอ
for all
เชื้อ
those
HPV
captions.
เนี่ยมันไม่ค่อยแสดงอาการอะไรยังไงเราควรไว้ก่อนดีกว่าสุขภาพแย่ทีหลังจริงไหมคะคุณยอยักษ์
จริงครับ แต่ไม่เป็นไรก็
Hope
ได้
that
นะ
wasn't
ครับ
important.
เมา
ไม่เป็นไรค่ะ พยาบาลไม่อยากให้คุณยอยักษ์เสียเวลาเพราะว่านัดคิวไว้แล้ว ยังไงคุณหมอคะ
งั้นมีอะไรผมช่วยไหมครับ
That's just a...
No, don't show me the needle. I don't want to look at it.
You don't like the needles?
When I
I
was
knew either,
in
but-
primary school, they said one day we would be able to get vaccines through eating a banana.
เจ็บปะ
And I was like, what a great future.
And I've eaten all the bananas I
No, I
can
mean,
since.
but they could put the vaccine into the banana instead of getting it injected. And I was like, why can't I live in that future? And it's still not here.
ครั้งนี้ก็ไม่ได้มาเป็นเพื่อน
You know they like actively lie to children, right?
No, but it was technology. They said one day you could get the vaccine through a banana.
วัคซีน
Yeah, you know they lie to children, right?
Why would that research be not there
รอ
anymore?
ไหวแล้วอะ
Why are they not investigating alternate ways to get injections?
ก็
ยักษ์
ก็รอจุ๊บแก้มหมอไม่ไหวแล้ว
We
ไง
strolling up to the clinic. Excuse me, can I get your banana treatment, please?
They were like, actually, banana treatment is why you ending.
ต่อจากนี้เราจะเดินหน้าจีบหมอจริงจัง เป็นแฟนหมอนี่ต้องทำอะไรบ้างอะ
ต้องมีดอกไม้ให้เราทุกวันวันละดอก
ไปเที่ยวกัน เราจองไว้หมดแล้ว
ถ้าเราจะรักยักษ์อะเราก็จะรักที่ยักษ์เป็นตัวของตัวเอง เป็นยักษ์ที่ทำให้เรามีความสุขได้ในทุกวัน
หลังจากนี้ก็ตั้งตัวดีๆแล้วกันนะครับ
ยักษ์พอเหอะ
Okay, cute.
Now the courting begin. The actual courting.
So did he reject Dr. Ter regardless of his feelings for Yak? There was, I don't know what to think. I don't know what to think anymore at all.
Don't think, just watch.
Okay, well, that was Wandee Goodday, episode 8. Thoughts, feelings, concerns. Edison.
It's just like, why do they keep dragging it out? I'm like, we already had the whole exploration of these feelings when Cal was like, dude, make sure your feelings are in check. And now he's like, court me next episode. And I'm like, what? Did you not realize your feelings when, you were trying to pick between Ter and Yak? Did you not realize your feelings when you went and kissed him? Did you not realize your feelings when he saved you in the ball? I don't know. I just I'm so over Wandee. All the writers come up with a different plotline instead of realizing your feelings. I mean, it doesn't, I don't know. I don't know if it takes that long. Maybe it does, but you've done so many things together and so many plot points in which normally you would have already been in a relationship by now. Cal is not doing anything. He's not doing his job. He's doing his job. He's not doing his job as in scurrying Wandee on with his feelings. He's given up. Dr. Cal is such an expert in psychology that he has reached nirvana and gone, it's better to not try because that will make me less stressed out. And I wish I was like that because I see it now. Just let Dr. Wandee do what he has to do. I mean, it just makes me even more confused on his feelings for Ter. He pulls all these faces, like, as in he's conflicted, but at the end of the day, he is like the reverse, you're too vanilla for me. I don't know if that was out of spite. He says it wasn't out of spite. He was like, I'm just saying this because, as a brother to another brother, I don't know what he means by that. I feel like Dr. Ter had some good showing in that he did realize his feelings. I thought it could have been, in a perspective that it was romantic, where he reached out to Wandee so Wandee wouldn't be alone on the dance floor and feel abandoned or something. I don't know. I thought it was at least good that he took the step to show his resolve in front of people and not kind of put on a facade with Dr. Kwan or what her name is. I feel like the villainization of Ter so far has been there to soften the blow of his rejection down the road. And I guess it kind of did. I did feel sorry for him in that moment. His storyline is mistiming, like he realized his feelings too late. He was too concerned with appearances. In those situations, I have so much empathy for people who do things out of fear and are afraid to come out and are afraid to act on their feelings because of internalized or external homophobic circumstances. I feel bad for him ultimately that if he had not had those hang-ups before, he and Wandee could have had potential. But during the course of these episodes, because he's been so villainized and people are cynical about his intentions, then there's room for doubt. And I don't know if we'll know whether or not he really wants Wandee or if he wants something else. But I feel like his feelings were genuine in that moment. The Hem and Om situation was interesting. I guess it's good PSA on not what to do when you like someone and you want to confess your feelings. But on the other hand, it feels so like we're using Tem's situation to cause tension for Yoyak coming to the ball, when in fact, the ball has no stakes. A, if Yoyak didn't come, that doesn't mean anything. B, if he doesn't come, why is Wandee pressed? Wandee doesn't even like him. Or Wandee doesn't even think that he likes Yoyak. So it doesn't really matter that Yoyak is prioritizing something else over the ball. Like, but then Wandee had that conversation with his grandma where he felt kind of sad that their relationship was going to end in 2 months. So why the courtship next episode, like, I thought that was an insight into his real feelings, that he wanted the relationship to go on permanently, and that, his anxiety over Yoyak liking him or not was an indicator that he had feelings. That Yoyak confessed to him during the ball was cute, but like, does Wandee want that, or does Wandee like that? I don't get the drama at that end point. Even if Dr. Ter was going to ask Wandee to dance again, Wandee was gonna say no. He was gonna say no again. Like, he's like, I'm gonna chill here. So maybe it was like some sort of like moment where we're meant to representationally see Wandee start to like want to choose Yoyak or I don't know. I just didn't get the whole setup. They didn't really sell the importance of the dance and why you had to dance with somebody at that time. If they built it up so that Wandee's anxiety over the love and him interpreting that Yoyak doesn't show up to be a sign of a lack of love, then I'd be like, okay, I understand the anxiety, but he's like, I don't know. Oh, and then there was Ye and Cher, and then the proposal. That was cute. But then Ye's like, I'm in debt. Things are gonna go bad. Thank you, Lactosoy, for that episode.
To begin with, I was just like, Tim's is great, all this other kind of stuff. And then when I saw the preview for the next section, I was like, okay, this is what we're doing. And she went from a character with her own agency to slowly morphing into the women in refrigerators trope. Women in refrigerators trope was in 1999 coined by Gail Simone, basically talking about when female characters meet a disproportionate amount of harm in order to motivate the male characters. If you go to the website Women in Refrigerators, or it's called Fridging, there's 100 different female characters in which this has happened. It was originally directed towards comic book characters, and I'm actually on this one comic book in which the Green Lantern had a girlfriend and she wasn't doing anything, and then she got killed, and her death from the refrigerator motivated him to do something else. And I see that, unfortunately, Tim's disproportionate putting it in harm's way motivated us to see that Yoryak is not only a guy, but then also he comes in to do this wonderful saving. He saved Tim, but then he also saved Dr. Wandee. And we could have had the motivation any other way. And in order for that trope to happen, we actually had to take Tim's, and like I said before, remove her agency, remove how she was a bad bitch and all this other kind of stuff, and just put her into this place in which she needed to be saved by some man. I don't like that trope. It's a trope that just needs to die. But it, like I said, it started in comics, but it also in other fiction writing and stuff like that. Look it up. It's great. It's grand. It's good to understand these different tropes. Justice for Tim, Sharon, yay. I really see it as TBL is just really switching from this whole, it was all of this advocacy for gay marriage and marriage equality and things like that. And now, especially with the current bill already passed the Senate, passed the second reading and about to get signed, I think they're going to make a switch in BL and TBL, where they're going to be a lot more like Taiwan, and in all of their BLs, they're going to be talking about gay marriage. Now we can be marriage, and I think you'll be able to look back over the history of TBL and just see, okay, this was before gay marriage, this is during, and this is after, and just see how all of that fits into it. And it also shows the growth of the industry and about what they're talking about here and now. So I wanted to also notice those two things. Baby, negative anything hurts in your bank account. I negative $1 hurts because I don't have money. I don't have $1. I don't have $2. That was with a comma and two spaces. So I don't care what anybody else says. Oh, that's only this much amount in America, but we not in America. We in Thailand. we make Thai wages. We get this amount of money, and so that was a big number. That hurt. I guess it's to show there's a secret. We got to do something now. Now, before a couple of episodes ago, I was like, oh, you better do something with your boyfriend. They're going to get your fiance now.
Hide him.
Dr. Tur coming out with his feelings and things like that. I guess. If he's having a queer romance awakening, okay. I don't care. I just don't care. It's not and this is the whole bad part. I cannot explain why I don't care. I can't give you a logical reason why I don't care about this, because it doesn't matter with Wandee and Yoryak. I'm glad that Yoryak actually came out and said it, and said I'm into you, which dispels some of what Dr. Wandee was thinking earlier when he was talking to his grandma, who's still alive. And so I'm happy about that. And I see the previews of next. I think in the preview of the next, especially Yoryak is going to be well, I'm going to court you. Can I hit on you? And all this other kind of stuff, which is I don't know. I guess he's moving from a sexual thing to a more romantic thing, because I know sometimes we collapse everything to sex, romance, and all that other kind of stuff, but it has been separated here. And so I guess he's going to try and romance him a little bit more. I don't know if Wandee knows his feelings, but I don't know if he's ready for them feelings. Other than that, yay, PSA. Like, you got it. Like, I'm glad, especially with HPV, that they're following through on this, because no, it's not just one shot. You got to get 3 shots spaced out in 1 month. And then, so we also know
passage of time.
The passage of time. Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. The passage of time. So it's been a month. So I don't know if they're actually going to keep with this and have the PSA, but then also kept for passage of time, because the 3rd shot is, I think, 2 months after this. The 2nd one, I can't remember. It's been a while since I had it. But so it'll be very interesting if they at least keep with the PSA, or at least they keep with this story. And I'm just like sitting back enjoying the ride, and not you sometimes like overthinking is bad. So it is what it is.
Reach the Dr. Cal Nirvana state.
And Dr. Cal, but also, yeah, that was another thing. I have an idea of why he gave up, because the ball requires 2 people and have a date, and he doesn't have a date. And way back in the first episode, he was trying to get like a romance and stuff like that. It could have been spelled out a little bit more, instead of having this like shadow story happening on the backside of it. If he would just tell Wandee, his friend, like, okay, yeah, this is why, and I really can't find anyone and stuff like that. And even if they do that, and even if they look, you don't have to do it at 12 episodes. If you start his romance relationship here at episode 8, that still would be good for me. You don't have to take it all the way through. You start at episode 8, but don't do this, not really tell me. And then episode 11 or 12, oh, I'm glad you were here. I wish I would have met you at the ball, or some shit like that. So justice for Kyle, justice for Tim, justice for Cher, because he got an imaginary way for him.
Wandee did linger on his face, and I thought Wandee was going to be a good friend and try and help Cal, but it's never reciprocated. Cal is always going through all these lengths to be like, hey, I'm going to help you, Wandee. But Wandee's never like, hey, bud, why don't you want to go to the bar?
He's like respecting his friend's space and like not trying to, because it's probably harder for him to say, oh, well, you know, I found this guy off a Grindr for you. You know, maybe he's just, you know, knows his limitations because he's Wandee.
He should.
Topher.
Well, to the audience, I'm just going to apologize in advance, because it has been a very long day of me discussing unnecessary plot points in series that did not need plot points. I spent the last 2 days reacting to Love in the Air on the drama on the subathon, and contrary to what the fandom believed, plot twist. I know what I like, and I know what I don't like, and I didn't like the series. So I've spent a lot of time today just lambasting unnecessary plot lines. So if I go in a little too harsh on the unnecessary plot lines in this episode, forgive me. It's just been a very long day.
Get in.
Tim, terribly unnecessary. Everything that's happened to her the last 3 episodes, unnecessary. I said in the beginning, she was fine the way she was. We did not need to put her in this situation, especially when, not that I needed anything to come out of it, but the situation was really for nothing. Like, okay, they've kind of been alluding to the fact she might have this crush on whatever the fuck this student council guy's name is. She might have this crush. And like, they're not even alluding to it. That's just been Yak's headcanon, like, oh yeah, I like her, but she's keeps, you know, spending time with this guy. She obviously likes him. They've kind of been planting those seeds. And then like this episode, she's like, what the fuck are you doing? I have no interest in you. Like, what is this thing happening? So yeah, she's had no interest in this man in any way, shape, or form. That entire plot line was completely unnecessary. And then it felt like it started out of miscommunication, and then he panicked, and then he just made very bad choices. Because like he understood her to like, yeah, clearly you like me. You can communicate without putting your hands on her. One, communication is very easy without putting your hands on anybody. I'm communicating right now without putting my hands on anybody. Like it's a very simple thing. You just use your mouth and you talk. So it was very unnecessary for him to like, yeah, let me put my hand on your thigh. Clearly we feel the same way. If you're thinking that you might feel the same way as somebody, get confirmation first before you put your hands on them. Hey. But then like, okay, now she's in this whole panic-stricken mode. She's been reduced from this, strong, independent character we've been seeing all this time, and now she's a damsel in distress and she needs to be saved by Yak. Which I'm like, okay, sure, fine, whatever. How Yak got there that quickly, I don't fucking know. Because where she was, I don't know. But Yak was in Wandee's apartment. How he jumped ship before she got a chance to leave the car, I don't fucking know. But whatever. Yak got there, he saves her, damsel in distress. Yay, all is well and good. But I'm like, it's just unnecessary. It's unnecessary. We didn't need, like, if we needed to keep Yak from getting to the ball for whatever reason, which the ball had, like Edison said, 0 stakes. There was absolutely nothing happening at this ball. There's no reason Yak needed to be there in the first place. There's no reason he needed to be there. There's no reason he needed to be late. There's no reason we need any of this kind of stuff. So like, if we needed him to be late for some reason, we could have come up with 700 other reasons under the sun why we got to fuck up Tem's character. Why we got to fuck up Tem's character so that Yak got to be late to the ball. Cow. He existed. He was there for 5 seconds on screen and then he disappeared. He's like, oh no, there's a ball. I'm not doing this. I'm done. And that's all we saw of him. Okay, sure. Why is he here? Why is the character here if he is not going to serve any sort of purpose? Like in this point, the fucking evil gay nurses were more of a presence in this fucking episode than Cal was. They served more of a narrative purpose, announcing people, hey, it's almost time for the dance. Get on the floor. 30 seconds later, hey, 12 people in the room. It's almost time for the dance. Get on the floor. 7 minutes later, hey, 12 people. I know you guys probably heard me 700 times because you're standing right in front of me, but hey, get on the floor. It's almost time for the dance. They serve more of a purpose than Cal did in this fucking episode. I'm like, why is he here? If we're not going to do anything with the asexual, sexual health, mental professional in this series where we got people suffering with mental health problems, illusions, and all this other stuff, why is he here? Why waste the time? Why are we wasting time with these characters if we're not going to do anything with them? Okay. Yai and Cher, it's cute. It's cute. I feel very sorry for Cher right now because he's blindly getting into something he doesn't quite know, but it's cute. I appreciate the moment for what it was. Like it wasn't about, yay, here's I need a ring, this, that, the other. It was just the symbolism of it all, and it was a very sweet, heartwarming moment. I'm fine with it. Yeah, I need to start owning up to some shit real soon because still rubs me the wrong way. You can't apologize to your baby brother, especially after seeing the emotional distress state he was in last time when y'all had this fight and he was on the verge of tears and he was breaking down and he had to run away. He got up the courage to say, hey, I'm sorry that I had a mental collapse in the middle of the fucking ring and I lost the match. I'm sorry, but no apology for being a complete asshole to your brother. No, okay, fine, whatever, that happened. But then also there's this whole, you're in almost $50,000 with the debt. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. That's not something you can just sweep under a rug. That's that's not even like student loan Sally Mae ringing your doorbell like, hey, give us money. No, that's some serious shit. Like, how are you functioning at this point? Like, when a bill hits my account that I wasn't expecting and it goes like negative for like 2 hours until I transfer something from my savings or whatever account, I'm like, oh shit, okay, oh no. Because like I get the little notification, your checking account has gone below zero. I'm like, what the fuck hit my account now? I'm like, great, I had plans to like go eat tonight. So I'm like, how are you alive? How are you eating, drinking, living when you are $50,000 in debt? This is a huge thing. I need you to take responsibility for what is happening. Secrets are great. Sure, whatever. Who doesn't love a good little secret? But this ain't the kind of secret we need to keep, especially when now y'all are engaged. So, Wandee and Yoryak, I already talked earlier, I was confused, but okay, we kind of explained they were just kind of maybe re-agreeing to just come back into this agreement. Okay, they're fake boyfriends again. Yay, whatever. Let's keep living our fake boyfriend life. That's fantastic. Let's continue this narrative for another 15 episodes. Yay, great. Like next episode with the whole courting thing, in my mind, I kind of see it as like, kind of like with Cher and Yai, where it's like, I don't really need an engagement ring or, you know, a wedding right now. It's just kind of the symbolism of it all. Like, okay, yes, obviously I care for you, you care for me, we're going to do this relationship, but I would like to do the romantic thing. Obviously, I love you, you love me, but I would like to be courted. I'd like to be wooed. That'd be nice. You know, I'm a romantic person. Yeah, let's do this. The preview ended with Wandee like, Yoryak, please stop. And Yoryak just looking like, oh shit, I fucked up. I don't think it's really gonna be all this big a deal. I think he's just gonna get frustrated in that moment because it was kind of a big public display. And it's just like, hey, can you just like chill the fuck out? Like, I don't think it's gonna be this big a deal as they making it out to be. Like DC said, Tur and his whole storyline, I just don't care. At this point, I don't fucking care. The last couple episodes, I've just been kind of here along for the ride with Tur. Like, okay, he is gonna bring about drama. Let's get some drama. I want to see the drama. And it's been kind of just like diet drama, like unnecessary drama light. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't care. So like he discovered his feelings, but he discovered them too late. I'm sorry. That's life. It happens sometimes. It sucks. I'm sorry, but I don't care. So his whole like discovery and exploration and constantly pursuing Wandee this episode and wanted to ask him to the ball. And I'm like, that's great. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. You want to abandon your date on the dance floor and you want to go try and, you know, do the chivalrous thing and, you know, be there for your man in his time of need because his boyfriend didn't show up on time. I don't care. I don't care. Your storyline ceased mattering to me like 2.5 episodes ago. Nothing happened with you in Japan, and I'm like, okay, I don't care anymore. Just move past it. The ball had no stakes, so like I don't care about this ball either. I'm like, it's not like it's the scholarship or the world finals and the boxing match or, you know, grandma's funeral or something. Like, I don't care about this ball. There's nothing important is happening at this ball. It's like, hey, my company is having a softball tournament this weekend. Can you make it? Sure. Like, same stakes. Like, I don't fucking care. They don't fucking care. Oh no, he has nobody to dance with. I don't fucking care. Like, he walks through the door alone, and then 2 seconds later, it's like, I'm gonna go outside and wait for Yoryak. Why'd you walk through the fucking door? Just stay outside and wait for Yoryak. I'm like, I don't care. Why are we wasting all this time with shit I don't care about? It's been a day, y'all. Again, I apologize. It's been a day. But yeah, the whole little proposal scene, that was cute. That's about it.
Welcome to Femmes React, where we really let you have it. Yeah,
I'm sorry. It's been it's been a long day.
Bring us home, then. Bring us home, Topher.
Well, this has been Wandee. Okay, episode 8. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications, notify all my shenanigans that post, and follow them on Patreon because they're amazing. They deserve your support. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
See you later, I guess. Maybe.